And as the counting of votes for Bihar Assembly elections continues, the ruling National Democratic Alliance has crossed the two-thirds majority mark, taking a massive lead in trends against the Mahagathbandhan. BJP and Janata Dal United-led NDA is ahead in 200 seats, way over the majority mark of 122 in the 243-member assembly. It is a tight fight between NDA allies JDU and the BJP for the single largest party spot, with the BJP leading in at least 90 seats and the JDU being close and behind and ahead in 81 seats. Chirag Paswan's LJP, Ramvilas, is poised for a strong performance in the Bihar Assembly polls, currently leading in 21 out of 29 seats it has contested. This is a major leap from its dismal showing in 2020 when it chose to not align with the NDA and won only one seat. Now, as for the opposition, RJD has lost its single largest party status and is leading in 28 seats. In this election, the RJD contested 143 out of the 243 assembly seats. Now, Congress continues to be the weak link in the opposition's Grand Alliance. The party fielded its candidates at 61 seats in the Bihar Assembly elections, but failed to gain ground and is currently leading at 4 seats. All right, to discuss more, we're now been joined by Aditi Phadnis, senior journalist and contributing editor and Business Standard. And we also have with us on the broadcast Sandeep Ghosh, political commentator and author. Thank you so much to both of you to joining us on the broadcast. Let me go to Aditi first. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, this is, of course, a landslide victory for the NDA. What does it mean for the opposition, the RJD? What is your look on that?
Well, I don't think the RJD is over and done with. I don't think it's decimated beyond redemption. When I was in Bihar covering the election campaign, I found sympathy, even affection for Tejasvi Yadav. Young people said that he was trying to steer the party in a different direction from the days of Jungle Raj. So I don't believe that the RJD, even against the backdrop of such a massive victory of the NDA, is finished.
Point, and I'll come to you, Mr. Sandeep Ghosh. Now, according to Aditi Phadnis, she says that, of course, it's not over for RJD yet. What is your opinion on this? We know that we also mentioned the Jungle Raj. Now, for a new generation, the youth, of course, they have not been in that generation. What is the future, according to you, for RJD?
I agree with Aditi. It's not an RJD, if you were to look at it in isolation, it's not an RJD defeat. RJD has been not just let down, but I would say to an extent sabotaged by the Congress. RJD had consolidated its vote bank within its core constituency of Yadavs and across age group, across gender, everything. Now, Congress was supposed to deliver to it, or it expected it to deliver the non-Yadav votes, basically the anti-incumbency vote from Nitish Kumar, who holds the EBCs, and whatever vote the BJP was getting for itself. And here Congress has scored a major duck.
Right.
And that, I think, the biggest tactical mistake on part of RJD, which I tweeted in jest that Tejasvi is going to get a mouthful from his dad, who never have supported giving away 61 seats to Congress, which it were able to convert not even 5.
Right.
So what
Right.
Tejasvi Yadav will have to do, if you give me a second, 30 seconds more, he has to now enlarge his base from just being a Yadav leader to a Bihar leader across a caste, and that his opportunity is to be able to appeal to the younger generation who have no memory of the so-called Jungle Raj of his dad. if he can project himself as a next generation leader to them, then he can certainly reinvent himself and reinvent RJD. And
Okay.
but if he remains stuck in the old image and gets overawed by presence of Rahul Gandhi, etc., then it's a difficult task.
All right, now that's talking about the RJD. What about the leading, now we know the NDA alliance, when we look at the performance with both BJP and its alliance. How do you look at that win? And of course, when it comes to Nitish Kumar, what is the future of Nitish Kumar looks like? He's already 15 years into being a CM. He's 74 years old. How does this future look like?
You're asking
I'll go to yes. I'll go to yes.
To me or to Aditi?
This election brings home.
I would like to ask this question to Mr. Sandeep Ghosh, if he would like to answer that.
Okay.
Yes.
See, as far as Nitish Kumar is concerned, you're saying it's his fourth term, but he has been sworn in as Chief Minister for the 9th or the 10th time he will be if he does, because he has also changed sides, etc. Now, that maneuverability of Nitish, I think, is hugely curtailed. Because although you're seeing the growth in numbers in terms of JDU, but that has largely also been contributed by the election management or the election strategy of BJP in terms of getting the LJP on their side so that Nitish's votes were not, cut by the LJP. Also, the anti-incumbency vote, LJP captured it. But some extent, it was captured by Prashant Kishore. And BJP is extremely good at the booth level management. So all that has also contributed to Nitish's consolidation of Nitish's votes. That should not, undermine the fact that Nitish's face value, Nitish's image. BJP had again no option to go to these elections without Nitish, because BJP doesn't have a face like that. It doesn't have a face, especially in the EBC segment where Nitish has a strong hold. But how will that see Nitish through the next 5 years? That's a question mark. Right. Because Nitish, unless he's obviously age will slow him down. You see that in various things. Now, his ability, he doesn't have a successor in place as yet. But that in politics doesn't mean anything. Biju Patnaik didn't have anybody, but Naveen Patnaik was brought in from nowhere. Nitish, I believe, has a son who could be groomed. Whatever, but Nitish is that strong, the hold on his party is bound to weaken. So if Nitish tries to do any such, gymnastics, he may find his party break. So he has, in his individual position, he has been weakened. So I don't think he will be, as you say, the big brother calling the shots in the.
Exactly. I was going to come to that. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's going to get his respect. He's going to get it, but ultimately it will be a Modi-Shah run government.
All right, I'll take that point, and I'll come to you, ma'am, Aditi, for this. Of course, according to him, of course, he's weakened position. What is your opinion? Has the big brother position been cornered by the JDU? How do you look at Nitish's future there?
There was a time when Nitish was leading the BJP while in alliance with him by the nose. He would tell the BJP would raise this, that, and the other, and then Nitish would say, I don't think any of these things are necessary to be done in Bihar. One example, for instance, was the whole controversy over the singing of Vande Mataram in state-run schools. The BJP wanted that to be implemented desperately, not just as a measure, but also as an assertion of the BJP's position as Nitish's ally. At that time, Sushil Modi was alive, and it fell to Sushil Modi to balance the BJP with Nitish's absolutely adamant stand that there was no need to have Vande Mataram in government-run schools. Biharis were no less patriotic than anybody else in the world, in the country. This kind of standing up to the BJP, the BJP, at least when I went to Bihar, I found that the BJP was a little bit, I wouldn't say anxious, but a little bit restive about how many seats Nitish would get and how much he would assert himself if he got too many. So they did not actually want him to get too many, nor did they want him to get too little, because obviously getting too little would affect their own chances of coming to power. Now
Right.
the result is out, and Nitish has done extremely well. So the question is now, where are we, if at all, are we going to see any stress points? My own feeling is the Nitish of old is not the current Nitish, and if any firing is to be done, it will be from the shoulders of uh, his supporters, most of whom are BJP inclined.
Right.
So, to be completely honest, after 5 or 7 or 8 years, I don't see JDU continuing to exist as a party,
Oh, okay.
and I'm sticking my neck out when I say this.
Interesting. That's a very interesting point right there. We'll have to leave it at that. Thank you so much to both of you. That was Aditi Fatnes, senior journalist and contributing editor at Business Standard, and also from Mumbai, Sandeep Ghosh, political commentator and author. Thank you so to both of you for joining us and analyzing it for us.